told me don't pretend. They told me it was fate, then left me there for dead. They told me I was free, then said to raise the dead. They told me I could leave, but what won't break must bend, for I am the night, cry of the swan. You are the silence, and I am the song. This grave is a cradle, and I am no poem. I am the sunset, and this is the dawn. The spider takes a queen, a game you've never played. I say a prayer for you, then leave you there for dead. You taught me how to kill, I showed you how to die. Not just your blood was spilled, for what won't break will run. We are the night, cry of the swan. You are the silence, and we are the song. This grave is a cradle, and I am no poem. We are the sunset, and this is the dawn. This grave is a cradle, and I am no poem. We are the sunset, and this is the dawn. This grave is a cradle, I am no poem.
Hello, hello everyone. How's it going? Sorry if I sound a little bit quiet. I can't really get too close to my mic right now. I have a very small kitty cat on me who is making biscuits and is very, very happy. I can't scoot in anymore, otherwise I'll like trap her under the desk. What is going on? Okay. Anyways, hi. I hope you're all doing well. Um, today we are today we are doing a little bit of bot spectating, which is something we haven't done in like a while since bots were added back at the start of last event, I think. Maybe it was the event before. I don't remember. Either way, um, Crytek in this update, they buffed the bots. I don't think it was by much, but they made it so that supposedly they are better at dealing with AI and they're not quite as stupid. And they're like I think they said they're like more often like they're more likely to use their guns. I don't remember exactly what it was. We're back here on the on Pop-Tart's burner account, which is one where I have barely leveled up at all because again, in case you were not aware, there are bots in the game. They don't exist. Like if you have played this game at all, you will never ever ever see bots. They only exist for people who are Prestige 0 and below Bloodline rank 11. So like literally in the tutorial phase of the game where you have like permanent death sheet on your hunters. So I have this hunter here. She does have Shadow, thankfully. So that way I don't have to worry about killing AI or anything like that. And I've just brought along a couple things that I want to see how the bots deal with, see if they're any better at like nothing around hazards, so like fire, poison clouds, concertina, because previously they would literally just barrel right through it and would not give a shit about anything in their path. They would just charge you. So let's go ahead, let's give it a go, see what we got here. If I remember correctly, trying to recall on my previous bot experiences, it's been like a couple months since I've done this at least. There's always two teams, two duos, regardless of what you do here. There's always two duos, and basically they one bot duo will just kind of roam around and try and find you. Like they'll just sort of roam around. I think they'll path towards boss, and the other one will just mercilessly charge your position and hunt you down. So we're likely to find some bots anyways. We unfortunately can't just blow ourselves up and spectate the bots, because that will only last for 5 minutes, unfortunately. Given how if you die and you spectate and you're no longer able to play, the game will shut down after 5 minutes because it doesn't detect any actual players in the lobby, even though you're still spectating. So we have to do this National Geographic style with our trusty spyglass. Just kind of go look around and see what we can find. So again, I'm not going to be killing anything. I'm not going to be fighting the bots or anything like that because I want to keep this account as low of a level as possible, because as soon as I do get it to level 11, I can no longer do this, and then I have wasted $30. So we're just going to go around. Not even going to collect clues or anything. I'm just going to sort of like hang out. I don't suppose there's no tarot cards that would be interesting to see how they interact with the bots, right? No. I mean, we can maybe spectate them with a hanged man, but that's only like 15 seconds. I don't think that's really even worth it. I don't think there's anything we could really do with them, unfortunately. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Shooting out that way, so you know, there was also like a decent chance that like bots would just die before they even made it to you. They had a really bad knack or really bad habit of like not being able to choose who to shoot. Their target prioritization was really bad, especially if the player was around. They weren't too bad at fighting with each other or fighting like on their own. But if you were around, they couldn't decide whether to shoot, like, you know, the hellhounds that were ripping them apart, or you standing, like, 20 meters away just staring at them. I'm just gonna move towards this shooting here. I don't know which team this is, whether this is like the violent team or the roaming team. Let's head towards them. Have shadow, right? Yes, I sure do. Bots used to need a few seconds to lock onto a target before shooting. Yeah, I think that's what Crytek fixed. I think they shoot more often now, but their accuracy's still really bad when it comes to like shooting players. So I don't know, we'll see. I have a few things I want to try, like I said. I do really want to see how they react to like water devils, how they react to like concertina, fire, poison. So I'm not trying to kill them, but we'll see what they do. Choke bombs. I'm also curious, I'd love to try and do like another little outhouse thing and like lock myself in an outhouse and see if they're better at like detecting that, because in case you haven't seen that wonderful little clip that's on my YouTube of the outhouse incident. That was pretty funny. The bots could not comprehend that I was hiding in an outhouse and peeking out at them. I wonder if they're going to be any better about that. Okay, so we got people over there. This sounds a lot closer. We'll go over here, I guess. They sure are shooting a lot more, it sounds like. It doesn't sound like they are nearly as like as they were. I think they also made some like changes to how often they'll melee. I have no idea. I didn't really look at the patch notes, to be honest. I kind of just want to wait and see how they feel. I do need to be careful though, because occasionally sometimes bots will have like a crowning king. So that means if they are shooting faster and shooting more often, then that might be really dangerous. They're over here. I wonder, are they fighting like a meathead or something? Oh, one right in front of me. Oh, it is. Hey there, buddy. Oh my god. Are they shooting at the oh my god, ow. Okay. Maybe just a lucky shot? Owie. So I'm gonna get up on the roof here and see what they do. Excuse me. Is that a slate? One has a slate, one has a carbine. Like standing there. Seems like they still only know how to light melee. I'm gonna assume that like... I'm gonna assume that concertina armors are still like really dangerous for them. I'd love to bring them over to see like a meathead or something. I also wonder what they're gonna do with me like being up on the roof. They kind of just seem to be standing like 10 meters away, so... Definitely feels like they're shooting more. Peeping on boss, we sure are. Let's go try and find like a concertina armored or something. Moving towards that. Don't kill me with that slate, please. Let's bring him towards the other bots here and see how that goes. Because previously what bots would do when they wanted to fight each other is they would kind of just like miss shot and like slowly inch towards each other until they were within melee range. Then they would just whip out their knives and just like whoever like light melee'd first would would get the kill. Oh, hellhounds. How do they react to hellhounds? This could be interesting. Okay, shot the dog already. Okay. Usually they would have pulled out their melee by now. I think they're doing that a lot less here. Yeah, he didn't pull out his melee once. That's a huge improvement. Alright. Not like a concertina armored. It's a regular armor. Concertina? Oh, you are concertina? Yeah, come here, guys. Here, Winfield. Yeah, I think the other boss are over at Sweet Bell right now. Just need to be careful of the guy with the slate, because they will one-shot you with shotguns occasionally. They don't seem to ever want to push up. Alright, how do they do? Oh, okay. Alright. Seems like they can actually, at least with a shotgun, they can deal with concertina armors way better now. What about an immolator? Are they still smart enough to not shoot an immolator? Because they were previously. Maybe they made it so they're not gonna like shoot, or they're not gonna melee concertina armors? I don't know. Yeah, look at that. They're melee. Okay, so that, I mean, that was the way it was before. Ow. There's more of them. Okay. Don't want to get, like, shot again. Alright, there's two sets of bots here. Let's see how they actually fight each other. Get up on the balcony here. Going in. One's near a red barrel. They are actually shooting at each other. They're not... Okay. They actually got a kill with their guns, which I don't think was something that I saw like a single time before this like patch here. There's still someone with the slate. I'm curious to see... They go here. They're kind of locked onto me. I need to like pull them into each other. Is she collecting the clue? Wait. I need to go check that. Did she just collect the clue? Oh, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. No, 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 no. Oh my god, she actually did. I don't think they used to do that. Does that mean they can pick up a bounty token now? Wait. Actually, like, do they actually play the game now? Ah, stop it. Away. There's a trait here. Don't want that. Yeah, they're consistently picking up clues, and they're fighting each other. They are actually shooting each other, though. Again, if you remember previously, they would kind of just, like, walk towards each other, and then fucking... well, stab each other like that. I guess they still do that occasionally. So you are the only survivor here. I kind of want to bring him... There's like no token on the ground. I don't think they would pick up bounty tokens. Right? I don't know, but then why are they collecting clues? I assume they just know where the boss is. I want to bring him to another concertina armor and see if he goes for the melee at all, or if he will just shoot it. Especially with a lower power weapon like a Winnie. Come with me, buddy. Not moving at all. Come here. Come on. He like stuck in place? What's he doing? Kind of just getting swarmed by grunts right now. Yeah, I can't get any XP, so I can't go kill the boss myself, unfortunately. Bots kill bosses themselves. We actually did get the bot to previously, before this update. We got a team of bots to go ahead and actually kill a boss. We got them to kill Spider. It took about 5 minutes of just running them around Spider, but like eventually they did get it, yeah. But if you leave the boss on like 1 HP, yeah, maybe that could work. Like Butcher's gonna be in one of these ones here, but I think Butcher's not maybe the best idea because I don't think they know how to deal with Butcher very much. At least they didn't. They would kind of just sit there. How does he deal with like Concertina? If I put Concertina like right here. Okay, doesn't seem to care. Like if I start walking away, will he run through it? Is he gonna go around? No, they kind of just plow right through it still. It seems like he doesn't want to, like, okay, that's different. Previously, they would be like Terminators. Previously, they would just walk right through it, and they wouldn't care to stop their bleeding until they were on like low health. Now it seems like every time he's taking even a little bit of damage, he's stopping to like heal himself with his kit. Ow. Ow, okay, why are you landing so many shots all of a sudden? Stop that. He had enough of my shit, oh my god. Whatever, I have Necro. How do we... I kind of want to pull him back through here and see if he'll do the same thing for, like, poison or fire. Fire and poison might be more difficult because I feel like, especially with fire, he'll probably just try and stop it immediately. It might just, like, go ahead and sit there, trying to, like, stop the... trying to stop the burn. Come here, buddy. Come on. A little further. What about like an actual firebomb or something? I'm just gonna do that and then get up on like the roof or something. No, I need to go back through there. Back through the door. He'll walk backwards out of it and then stop it? Yeah, maybe. Don't kill me, please. Oh my god, he's actually shooting way faster. Damn! Okay, so the bots are actually, like, quite a bit deadlier just because they shoot so much more often. Huh. Okay, yeah, they are quite a bit deadlier then. 6-star bot, yeah, feels like it. Average 6-star using a Winnie with no special ammo. Yeah, why don't I should actually probably pull up the let me pull up the patch notes here and find what they actually 100 bots, here we go. Okay, so bots shoot more at monsters, giving away their position to players. That definitely we heard. They were shooting quite a lot earlier. It felt like shooting almost constantly. More effective at dealing with monsters, specifically armors, concertina armors, and water devils. So I'm gonna assume that the way they deal with concertina armors now is the same way that they dealt with immolators. Because previously they made it so that bots would never shoot immolators. They would always like gun buck them or hit them with dusters or whatever. Like they would never shoot them and purposely set them off. I'm assuming that's what they changed with concertina armors here. Unless that guy with it, we'll have to test it more because we did watch some guy with a shotgun who like 2-shot it. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens when the concertina armor get close. And then we'll see how they deal with water devils. That's another interesting one. Increased firing rates during player encounters, despite shooting more often, their low accuracy keeps overall lethality unchanged. I would disagree with that. Especially for the shotgun bots, I am like way more scared of them now than I'm way more scared of them now than I was previously. But even the rifle bots, I feel like were hitting. At least that guy with the Winnie was hitting like quite often. I don't know if I was just getting unlucky there. And then improved boss behavior when close range to use melee attacks more often. Which I don't really know what they mean by this, whether that's against players or AI, because I feel like they were like constantly using melee attacks before. Like bot fights before literally just boiled down to who gets close enough first. Like who gets close enough and gets like the melee off first, because they melee at like basically the same speed. But we didn't. I think we saw like one bot die to a melee in that whole like fight there. Everyone else just shot each other, which was like unheard of before, except for maybe sometimes the shotgun bots would. But like, I don't know. Typically they would also just like, if a bot had a crowning king, I have several like clips of it in the video that I made of bots holding crowning kings at point blank with someone and then pulling out their knife to melee. So I don't know what this means, because again, I feel like they meleeed so much before already. So I'm not sure. But let's test out, I really want to test out like water devils. Water devils and concertina armoreds. They also didn't used to take clues, I don't think. So that's another interesting thing. I'm curious if they do actually like take bounty tokens now. I don't think they would. It's like, how do you program a bot to, like, what would be the point of programming the bot to take the token, and like how do you make it so they don't just run away to extract as soon as they get it? I don't know. This is very strange. They also like, they seem to be using their medkit a lot. They didn't mention anything about like bot healing, but like, again, previously they would just charge right through like concertina, fire, poison. They did not give a shit unless they were on low health, and then they would stop and like, you know, stop their bleeding or whatever, or their burning or whatever it was. You could lay down literally anything in front of them and they would just barrel through it with zero regard for their life. So I am curious. We'll get them through a choke point and see how they do with poison and fire. Because again, for that concertina, he was definitely stopping every time he took damage. And he was definitely stopping every time he took damage, and was like using his medkit before he moved forward. Or at the very least stopping the bleed. I don't know. Let's figure it out. You're shooting this way. Let's go this way. They definitely do shoot a lot more at AI. There. I'm curious now. Maybe we do like a rematch with the bear. Lantern around there, whatever. Andy, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy the continued use of your emotes. Yeah, let's try like fire and poison and concertina armoreds, I think, are the big ones, and water devils. I just want to see how they deal with those, because they also were not very good at dealing with excuse me, with water devils before. They would walk through water devil water sometimes. Other times they would just kind of sit on the shore and shoot at you. But as soon as they did step in water devil water, they would usually just try and like melee it to death. So what peebnute? Oh my god, me. Unfortunately, this is Mammon's Gulch, so there isn't probably going to be a lot of opportunities for water devils. I guess we'll see, though. I'm gonna head down here to the bots down at Miner's Folly, it sounds like they're at. Could try and bring them to Hellborn and see how they deal with that. Hellborn should be on the map. Right. Carrying like any Hellborn. Weird. Do I have Shadow? Yes, I do. Yeah, otherwise this would be a lot harder. Could be funny to try and bring them into the Bile Weaver nest too. I feel like they probably won't know how to deal with that. Maybe we can try that as well. Run in there, spawn like every single fucking Bile Weaver that we can. See if they'll follow us in. There more shooting up north. I swear I heard shots over here though. Maybe not. Aren't emulators fueled by rage and wrath and lore? Yes. I believe they are. Also, I just thought of something. Do we think that the throw hammer and run achievement works on bots? That would involve me killing a bot. It's kind of a no-go. Do we think it works, though? I do have quite a few like levels to spare, especially if I'm using Shadow. Like, I could, theoretically. Think it worked? Okay, I kind of want to try. Hold on. If we find a sledgehammer... Oh, God, okay. Alright, I feel like we have to try this now. The achievement works on bots. You could open Pandora's box. Are people smurfing to claim they got it? I mean, yeah, but you'd have to do it on like... you can't even smurf to get it though, unless you make a brand new account. I guess if you're planning on playing on that brand new account, but like... Okay, your first player kill or maybe bot kill. This would be count as my first, like, yeah, actual kill on this account. Let's see. It seems like these might be the bots, like, fighting each other right now. Hello. She's taking... Oh, she's just standing there. Dying to a hive. Okay, hang on. Let's leave the hammer at this stump here. She did not seem to know how to deal with that hive. I couldn't tell if she was meleeing or not. You know how to deal with a hive. No. So hives are still a problem. Understood. Be careful because one of these has a slate. Do we think she'll eventually just die? It's the other one. Oh, this one was the slate. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Where'd did the one with the... Did she go? Oh, she's right there. Okay. And I want this hive to come over here. Jesus Christ. Okay. I got 2-tapped there. But, like... These bots are ruthless with shotguns now. They are actually just ruthless. They're way scarier than they were before. I don't think this hive is doing enough damage to, like... Hi, I see you out there. I don't think that this hive is doing nearly enough damage to, like... They're following me. Oh, one out. Can I stop that, please? Hang on, let's try this. If I put like some poison down, they'll... Jesus Christ, stop. I'm trying to do science here. I'm trying to examine you all. God. I don't even know if they're still in there, is the thing. Where'd they go? He's in there. Is Boss here? No. Where'd she go inside? She going... I think she's going towards the clue. Oh, I don't... Fuck, I don't have antidote shot. Please don't kill me. They still get crowns? I haven't seen one with a crown yet. But I've also, like, only done one game and then this one, so... Be worth getting the hammer achievement before you lose your chance. I mean, I can go for it at any time, is the thing. They're also sitting right on the stump where I left it. Yeah, they are. Okay, if I shoot them with fire, will they move? No, he's literally just sitting there. Okay, he moved out of it. Kind of. Has he stopped his burning? No, he didn't. Oh my god. Well, okay, maybe they're not that great at dealing with fire. It does count for getting kills, though, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Go away. How did he... I felt like he did so much damage there with just a Winnie. Also, did these other bots just move on, or are they dead? Where are they? I'm so curious. Like, if I put poison on that tree there... He might actually die. I can't tell if he's moving just because, like... I'm moving? Or what? Get. Let's try it. Yes, you can in fact get the throw hammer and run achievement with the bots. Good to know. So did these other ones just die? I didn't hear any death noises. Also can't, like, I can't kill myself in spectate because I've died already. I think I might just have to reset here. I can't believe that one bot, like, literally just burnt to death. Like, if they get caught on fire, it might have been because I was around. I'm not sure. But this guy fully just let himself burn out. Which I don't really... I don't know. He's lootable. Well, he let it... Sorry, he did burn out, yes. Sometimes bodies are weird with that, though. Like, if I loot him here, it'll probably say burnt out. No? Okay. Usually, bodies... if you, like, burn out from that, from, like, taking too much fire damage while you're alive, the game still lets you loot people. Sometimes. Yeah, it gets really weird if you red skull while you're alive. Oh, they are still alive. Okay. Did they just run towards boss then? They kind of just abandoned me, which is interesting. I don't remember bots ever doing that. They got, like, too far from them. I am also curious if they're at boss layer, if they're fighting Butcher now then. Let's see. Sounds like they're at Ordo Gordo. What if they'll eventually give their guns special ammo? Oh god. Dying to a bot who spawned in with a Mosin Spitzer. Yeah, Butcher... Where's Butcher at La Plata? Sounded like Butcher was over here. Oh, they are right here. They're not fighting boss, though, it seemed like. They are, like, chasing me down, though. Kind of. Oh no, she wants me. Owie. I want to go see then if Butcher, like, has any damage on him. We could also... The Bile Weaver nest is right here. I could try and bring them into the Bile Weaver nest. See what they do with that. That'd be pretty funny. Butcher is here. See any open doors? I don't know if they were ever able to open slide doors or whatnot. No, Butcher hasn't been touched at all. So I think they just did what they did before, where they sort of come around here. Oh, hi. Oh, it's a shotgun one. I think they just kind of come around and they, like... Oh, she's getting attacked by a hive. She might die to the hive, honestly. If she sits right there, that hive's gonna keep consistently attacking her. Okay. Maybe not. Might be in like just the right spot. But let's head in here and get like a ton of Bile Weavers out and see what they do. Wake them all up. Go, my horde. Go, my little spiderlings. They're nearby. Oh. I'm taking a ton of damage. Ow, I'm taking a lot of damage too. I want to go out to see if they're fighting them, but I don't have Necro, so I don't want to get, like, blasted. Well, that's exactly what I meant. They are a lot deadlier, especially these ones with the slates. They are so much deadlier. I guess I can spectate them for a second to see what they do. Oh my god. Because yeah, we know... Jeez, they're like hot swapping too. They twitch like they have aimbot? They really do. I'm just kind of curious where they're going, because again, boss is there. We found the boss lair. They, like, unless they're maybe going for Hellborn? Because they're trying to, like, wallbang grunts. Oh, concertina armor. Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna melee concertina armors now. I think they obviously will still get close to them, but... Like, where are they going? Like, maybe they're going for Hellborn? It's hard to say. They definitely look a lot more like twitchy now, though, just given that they shoot so much more often. I think they might be stuck. What? Okay. So they just not know where to go anymore? They're kind of doing... I think they might just be confused with the AI. I don't know what they're doing. Figuring their life out, give them time. My tech is so cool. AI is gonna replace 6 stars. No. The pass-through regenerating ammo. Yeah, they never seem to run out of ammo. That was something that was true of the previous bots too, the previous iteration of them. They might be too complex for them. Yeah, I don't really know. No, because they're figuring it out. I think they just don't know where to go now that there's like no players in the lobby. Because again, they found La Plata. They found the boss. Oh my god. They found the boss. I just don't know where they're going now. Again, we're probably going to get booted here like any second because the game will detect that we're not actually playing the game anymore, but still not able to fight boss. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. They were able to take clues though, which is so strange. I don't think they did that last time. Like, are they looping around La Plata? Are they trying to go to an extract? It almost looks like they're trying to extract. That extraction's locked. I doubt they could extract. I don't know why they would be able to, but... I think they're just kind of roaming around maybe towards like the next closest AI. Or like the next closest like AI monster. Trying to kill it? I don't know what they're doing. Are any other bot teams alive? No, it's usually just 2 when the other ones died, so it's just this duo right now. They're not like 100% accurate with their shots either. Might just be because this one's using buckshot. I kind of want to watch the one that has the Vetterly. The hunt bots are literally just hunting monsters for complaining. They're not hunting the big monster though. They're scared. They're cowards. And there we go. It kicks me out. Okay, well, that's a shame, but yeah, so they don't seem to know how to deal with fire, especially if a player is nearby, considering that I hit that guy with Dragon Bolts and he literally stood in it for about 30 seconds and then just didn't put his burn out at all. They don't seem to care about poison, I don't think. I don't know. Oh. Hi, Pop-Tart. Oh. I'm taking my vitamins right now and she really, really wants some. No, baby. No vitamins for you. Hi. Yes, hello. Are you a happy kitty cat? Hello. Oh, she knocked my mouse off my thing. Okay. Yes, I don't seem to care about fire or fire or poison. They do seem to care about concertina though. Because again, when I shot that concertina bolt, oh, excuse me. When I shot that concertina arrow, that bot kept like walking into it and immediately stopping his bleed before he moved on. So I don't know what they're doing here. Like in a lot of ways they seem better. But they also seem worse in a lot of ways too. They're definitely deadlier, that's for sure. Bullshit on Crytek saying that they should be like around the same level of lethality. Like, nuh-uh. The shotgun bots especially are terrifying now. They don't seem to be able to like kill. They don't seem to want to melee concertina armors anymore. I think the same with hellhounds too. It looked like when we brought hellhounds near them, they were more or less just shooting them. I kind of want to bring this hive bomb too. Because I don't think they know how to deal with hives very well. I don't remember if that was the case before, but... What if you throw a true one-star real person into a lobby with these bots? I feel like someone who is like brand new to hunt would probably do fine with these. I feel like it mainly depends like how much like shooter experience you have. Like I think someone who, because the bots largely just stand still when they're trying to shoot at you. They might strafe back and forth a tiny bit. But I think someone who's like brand new to hunt, but has previous shooter experience, will maybe struggle a bit more with like the AI overall, but will be fine dealing with bots. It'll feel pretty easy. I think someone who's like new to just like gaming in general might struggle a lot more with them, and obviously AI too, but I don't know. Like I think these are probably a good addition to the game. Like the reality of it is that these bots are not meant to be much of a challenge. The bots are not meant to be much of a challenge. They're there to make it so that brand new players don't get accidentally matched with people who are better than them and get shit stomped. Like it is there to give new players a confidence boost. And when I said that in my initial video, there were quite a few comments of people being like kind of gatekeeping and being like, "Goff, if I need a game to hold my hand at the start, that I don't want it." And it's like, okay, would you rather like get your shit whipped against a wall for like the first few hours as you try and figure out the game? Like, I don't know. I would be fine if it was just bot lobbies for the first little bit. I don't know about you guys, but it's really only for the first, like, maybe hour or two of gameplay. Like, it's really not, like, they're only there till you get to level 11, which you can do in your first play session easy. That's how I learned SMH. Yeah, that's how I learned, therefore everyone else should. I suffered, why shouldn't you? Grr. I wonder if we can find some tarot cards. Again, I don't think there'd be any tarot cards that like would actually do anything, but... Oh, there's a shot. Okay, this way. I do want to see how the bots, like, if they're any better at, like, figuring out that you're in, like, an outhouse or something like that. I remember when I first started playing solo, I was so scared of the AI. It was an actual horror game. Yeah, I feel like everyone was scared of the AI, at least for the first bit, especially the bosses, too. That shit was scary. That shit was a challenge. Back before you realized that literally everything can be, you know, can be killed with, like, a pair of dusters, and that's it. Wanted to throw hands immediately with everything. Wanted to fight the world. Wasn't scared of AI, but other players especially. Actually, when I first started playing solo, yeah, other player, like I think the threat of, you know, trying to figure out how to deal with all of the AI while also like having the constant threat of like, oh god, there could be other players lurking around every corner. Like, yeah, that's scary. That is super scary. Okay. I'm just gonna run up and throw a hive bomb at them and see what they do with it. You there. Feed hive bomb. Get over here. Yeah, she doesn't seem to care about it at all. So yeah, bots don't deal with hives very well. That's understandable. I'd love to try and bring them over towards some water devils. See what they do with that. I'm also kind of curious, if I stand behind a red barrel, will the bots shoot it? I want them to deal with these grunts first, but... Ow. Please don't kill me. Yeah, if I stand next to this red barrel, will they pop it? I feel like just by nature of how, like, stray shots and whatnot. Yep, okay, they sure will. Yeah, she's getting fucked up. They really do not seem to care about hives. She's not even bothering to try and shoot the hive. At least not right now. She's kind of just letting it attack her. I think she just meleeed it to death. Oh. How did you die? Okay, so they're definitely still not perfect at dealing with AI, that's for sure. Definitely could use a bit of tuning there, I think. Ran out of stamina with the immolator? No, I think it was just because she took so much damage from the hive, and she was only light meleeing the immolator. She was only light meleeing it, so the immolator had a chance to hit her every time she would go to try and attack it. I think it just finished her off, unfortunately. Well, that's a shame. There are some water devils here, and I did hear the other bots down this way. It sounded like there was shooting down here. Oh yeah, hi there. Come with me. Come check out these water devils. They're so cool. Ow. Over here. Come on, you two. Okay, you're the one with the slate. Good to know. Oh shit, they did just shoot the immolator. What? Also, she's wearing a legendary skin. I don't think I've ever seen bots wear legendary skins before. Or am I losing my mind? I'm not sure. Oh, that was almost scary. He just killed the water devils. He actually just shot the water devils. What? Captured the one sentient bot? Seems like it. Okay, the water devils are back. How does she deal with them? He just shot... Does the carbine really kill in 2 hits against water devils? I feel like it requires way more shots than 2. Like, obviously the guy with the shotgun's gonna do well against them, because shotguns typically can one-hit water devils. Yeah, like, look at that. At least the shotgun guys know how to deal with them. Where's the one with the carbine, though? He's over here. Will water devils respawn? I don't know. Okay, they're back in there. See how she handles them. Yeah, I don't like how split up you two are. Try and get up on the roof here. There you go. She's still over there. I don't think she wants to cross because of the water devils. She's kind of content to just sit there. Is she going to the bridge? Is she smart? Oh my god, I think she might actually be smart and is going to the bridge. Yeah, she's just shooting at me from over there. She repositioned. I think she's trying to go to the bridge. I just need to be very careful. There's a guy with the shotgun right below me. Hey, buddy. Long ammo typically 2 shots them. Medium ammo doing 145 seems plausible. Yeah, I guess. Even still, though, she's not just going straight through them. She is actually using, like, being situationally aware. And is taking an alternate route to get here. It's hard because she really wants to shoot me. I'm sure when I pop up here, she'll be, like, on the bridge. Yeah, she's heading towards it. Okay, so yeah, they can confirm they are a lot better at, like, dealing with water devils and avoiding them. I think they probably know if they have a weapon that can, like, that can actually deal with them or not. It feels like. What else did we want to try? I can't remember. Concertina armors, I think they definitely do better against. What else did we want to try? I can't remember. Bear? We could try and find a bear. Bear. Everyone in chat is bear. Feed them to the bear. Where might a bear be? Maybe over here? I just need to be careful because I don't know if this is if these are the bots that are going to try and, like, mess with me. Oh, wait, actually. Outhouse, yes. There is an outhouse over here. Let's see what they do with this. Do I have Necro still? Yes, I do. South of Sweet Bell has one, typically. South of Sweet Bell, like in here? Oh, yeah. Okay, I know where you're talking about. Let's try the outhouse first, since there are some right here. We'll make sure they, like, see me go in here. How about? It's the guy with a shotgun, too. So this is gonna be a little bit scary. He's getting harassed by a hive right now. Will they open the door? Oh, fuck. I think they know I'm in here. Oh my god. They're gonna break the door. Oh my god, okay, no, they know how to deal with it for sure. Doesn't seem like they ever want to open the door, but they definitely do seem to, like, know how to deal with you if you're in there. I kind of want to get another one. Like, they just opened that door on their own. Did you guys see that? They opened that one door on their own. Fuck it, I'm going in. Round 2. Again, they don't seem to know how to deal with hives. They've traded their knowledge of hive killing for knowing how to see through the facade that is outhouses. Oh my god. I could just die again as soon as I stand up here. Oh, that's the shotgun guy. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. He headshot me! Oh my god! I never Can bots headshot now? Or was that just luck? I don't know. In the entire like several hours that I spent like messing with bots previously, I have never ever seen a bot headshot someone. Are they capable of headshotting? Had they had enough of my shit? This drowned rat. Hornstalker 85. They might be real. They might be the one. Think it was gonna miss high, but you jumped into it? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's spectate them a little bit because I am curious to see what they're gonna do. Okay, how's she missing a bar? What? Because bots can't revive each other. That's definitely something that we still know. They know where boss is. They collected enough clues. Maybe she just like got fucked up by a lantern grunt? I don't know. Maybe an immolator? I'm not sure. He burned a big bar off though, which is the weird thing to me. Oh, meatheads. Meatheads were very scary previously. Meatheads and bots did not mix very well. There was a powder keg right there. I was kind of thinking that the torch from the torch grunt was gonna fall in the powder keg, but they look like they just have aimbot, the way they just like flick and aim through walls at things. We start a GoFundMe for some alcohol wipes because her hands are all grubby. They died and came back to life. I don't know if I think she has bigger priorities right now. What was that hot swap? Holy shit. Oh, she wants to kill the meathead so bad. I don't think this is gonna end very well for her. Yeah, okay. So they will still occasionally just try and like knife fight meatheads to death. This guy's also missing a bar. What? He's just sitting still. What? Why did the bot go AFK for a second, huh? He's so scared. Listen to him. Yeah, he is heavy breathing quite a bit. What is he just standing still? His partner died to it. Doing it again. What is he looking for? What is he doing? Rage extracting? It does kind of look like he's headed towards an extraction, which is the funny thing. Keeping in Discord right now. I had to take a minute to fucking scream at his teammate through VoIP and be like, God damn it, like, you know I can't revive you, no, I don't know how to do that. Like, why would you go fight a meathead? What's wrong with you? Fuck this stupid game. Blah, 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 blah. He's like stopping and like looking back towards where his teammate is. It's so weird. Interesting. Well, this was a very important match. We figured out that the bots know how to... Oh, he is shooting an immolator. What? Why is he shooting an immolator? Oh, there's a bear. And we might actually see the bear anyways. I wonder if they made it so, like, shotgun... Ah, damn it. That's a shame. I wonder if they made it so that, like, shotgun bots will shoot things that they know they can take care of. like immolators and water devils? I don't know. Shotgun bots are weird. But we did learn that not only can the bots wallbang you if you are like behind a door, and presumably a window or something similar, but they can also headshot you, which I didn't think was possible, but apparently they can. Interesting. Alright, let's try and feed one to a bear. I know you guys want to see it. Feed one to a bear, whatever. They might actually just fuck up the bear, to be honest. We could try and get them to fight a boss, too. I just genuinely don't know. I think we'd have to find some that, like, don't have shotguns. Because I don't think I would survive in a boss lair with a... I don't think I would survive in a boss lair with a shotgun bot. We haven't seen any with crowns, though, which is interesting. It seems like there's one guaranteed with a slate. But I haven't seen any with crowns. Some of them did have slates before. But, like, there was always at least one, it felt like, per game that had a crowning king. So I wonder... they changed that? Because everything else, like, the loadouts and everything otherwise look the exact same. Okay, let's go find one and feed it to a bear. There's probably a bear down here, or yeah, here. I think where else I usually see them. I feel like I usually see one. We heard one over here too. Else on the map. I feel like sometimes in these woods here, there's one. Another thing that I've noticed too is that it never seems to spawn the bots right next to you. It seems like the bots almost always spawn like far away from you, and I wonder if that's intentional or if it's just coincidence. Could very well just be coincidence considering there's like dozens of spawn points on the map. But I feel like I've never had a spawn fight with bots. Okay, let's go find these ones. Drag them over here, go find the bear. I don't know, they do overall seem better. Like, this seems like a step in the right direction where they're not just dying on impact as soon as they run into a concertina armored. I'd say that their biggest dangers right now, the things that they struggle the most with, are still meatheads, that hasn't changed. And I want to say hives now, which I don't think was the case before. Usually they were decent enough at dealing with hives. You'd usually just shoot them on sight. Hello, boss. Over here, please. One on the roof? There's metal. Never. This isn't a legendary hunter? Interesting. Come with me, you two. We got bears to hunt. I think there's the other set of bots is over here, too. Coming? Okay, here they come. This way, please. This way, please. See if the bear's over here. I swear I heard the other bots over this way too. Maybe not though. Coming? Oh yeah, I hear him still. Come on, you. Come on, carcass. Give the bots an infinite dynamite to handle meatheads with. That'd be really funny if they could, like, use dynamite and whatnot. Oh, he's getting attacked by a hive. Yeah, they really do not know how to deal with hives, especially ones that are, like, not in their immediate vicinity. He just doesn't seem to care. Ow. Don't tell me he's gonna die. Okay, they killed it. Oh, I hear the bear. Come on, guys. Bear time. Snack time. Bear, 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 bear. Oh, it's moving towards them. Go, my beast. See how they deal with the bear. Can't imagine very well. Yeah, it's not looking good. He's about to get killed right here. Oh, maybe not. He'll be let out. Maybe the one with the Winnie. The only reason the bear worked last time was purely because the bear was completely locked on you. Nice 360. Oh my god, they did actually kill out on their own. Wow. I mean, one of them had to die, but they did it. God damn, okay. That faster fire rate, putting in some work there. The shotgun probably also really helped, but what is their reward? What did they get here? Reward, you got conduit. Well done. I kind of just want to bring her over here towards the other bot team. I don't want to see. I just want to see how they fight still. It seems like they shoot a lot more. Also, I wonder, how does she deal with water devils? Will she just run through them? What's the coming this way? Oh, there she is. Bushes somewhere? Yeah, there she is. Is she gonna come after me, or is she just gonna sit there? I'm not sure. Go. He's in the bushes getting attacked by grunts. Creeping behind the tree there. I see you. I see you. Does she not want to do anything? What is she doing? Now she wants to fight. What if I run like far away from her? Break line of sight. Will she follow or will she just stay there? Still over there? He's moving. She's on fire right now. Oh no. Or is that the bot that was on fire? No, that's her. I can't tell if she's moving to try and, like, keep up with me. Oh no, she still wants me. She's still here. Coming, she just took an alternate route. Ow. Alright, let's bring her over here. Bring her over to the other bots, see if she can 1v2 them. They're like right over here. Yeah, they're literally right here. Oh no, it might be a 1v1 actually. Don't shotgun me, please. I still have Necro, but like... Right, they're taking shots at each other. Fight, fight, fight. I can't get too close, otherwise they'll shoot me. No, fight each other. Why is the shotgun one chasing me so much? Oh god, she's getting close. No, 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 no. My god, she is on me like glue. Are you gonna fight each other? So far, I feel like they've only taken shots at me. They are literally all shooting at me. All three of them are aiming at me. Did they make like a pact? Or are they talking through like secret like bot VoIP? What's going on? I kind of want to just like die to one and spectate them. But now they're fighting. Someone with the shotgun's making it very hard to see. Okay, well, they shot each other. Yeah, they really did set aside their differences there for a second, then they decided, you know what, wait a minute, you're not on my team. They blasted each other. Well, what else can we do with them? Like, we could try and bring them to Scrapbeak, maybe? I feel like we know how that's gonna go, though. I also would have to try and find Scrapbeak without any clues or anything. Is the nest nearby? No, not really. Because picking up clues does give you XP, so... we can try and find the boss and see what they want to do with that. I think we know exactly how it's going to end, though, and it's not going to end pretty. I think there's a reason why the bots never go in the boss lair. Because they typically are not very good at dealing with high health targets that just get up in their face and attack them. Where have we been? We've been to Salters, we've been to Arden, we've been to Windy Run. Been to Nichols, kind of. Been to Sweet Bell, been to Lawson. Let's check Golden Acres, maybe. I don't know if they're even on me right now. I think they've backed off a bit. Something that could be kind of interesting, I do want to actually see. Forget about boss for a minute. Do they know how to deal with bear traps? Like if I find a bunch of bear traps, I set them down in a choke point, will they know how to deal with that? I'm gonna guess probably not. But you never know. Maybe they will be smart enough to not step in a bear trap. Place it down here. Actually, there's a guy there. Don't kill me. Will you just run through that? Okay, so they don't care. Is she gonna stop her bleed, I wonder? I think she's taking cover right now to stop her bleed. No, she's still bleeding. She might actually just die. Nope, she's stopping it, okay. No, she's not. Okay, so they're really not good with status effects still. Especially if there's other threats around, it seems. She had more than enough time, and I understand that she, like, stopped the bleed to go take care of that grunt. And it might have just been because I was also around, but I don't know. They are really not good with, like, bleeding and burning and poison. What do we do with you? Just hanging out down here? What do we do with you, Miss Felis? I don't really want to try and find Scrappy, I'll be completely honest. Bileweaver nest? I think we've already brought them to the Bileweaver nest. We heard them getting fucked up by the spiders. I can't imagine they're very good at dealing with spiders. We can try. It's not that far away. Come on, Felis, we're going on a walk. Ow, don't kill me, please. That's true. I did get blasted by a shotgun as soon as I got there. That's a good point. Come on, Felis. This way. Here, we can, like, spawn a couple Bile Weavers and see, just like a trial run here. Where is she aiming? This way, please. Come to the spiders, please. Do the spiders not care about that? Oh, there they are. Is that it? Can't tell. There's one still there that went back into the hole there, but... Okay, let's try and bring her to the nest. Oh, hang on. She just shot it. Okay, I can't imagine, like, she can deal with one. I can't imagine she'll be very good at dealing with multiple, though. Coming. He's getting attacked by an immolator. And a dog. Oh, this might just be the end for her. Again, they only know how to light melee, so I don't think... They're not good at dealing with multiple threats at once, let alone tanky threats. Well, shit. So, okay, what have we learned today? The bots are a lot deadlier because they shoot a lot more. By volume of fire, they are a lot stronger. They also seem to be better at target prioritization in terms of, like, not trying to melee meatheads to death or concertina armoreds or dogs. However, still definitely struggle with tankier enemies, especially ones that they are forced to melee, like immolators. Especially if immolators are paired with, like, a couple of grunts or something. They also are not very good at status effects. It's... they can wallbang you, though. They're better at... You can't just sit in an outhouse and, like, fucking trick them for 10 minutes. And they can also headshot you, apparently, which I don't know if that was a thing before, but now we know. They can take on a bear, though, on their own without me distracting it. So that's, good. You learned that bots will never drink and drive, unlike Dad. Yeah. Sure. Well, I really don't know what else we can test. Like, They walk straight through bear traps, so I assume they'll probably walk straight through, like, other traps, too. I don't know what else we could test. They're better at dealing with water devils, and they're smarter at avoiding them. They seem to be using their med kits more often. They seem to just not, like, be running around at, like, half health all the time. They got in a scuffle with a couple of dogs. They're an improvement. They are still far from good, but it is an improvement. They also don't seem to spawn with crowns anymore, unless I just got really unlucky and didn't see any today. But yeah. I don't know what else we could do. Like, we could try and take them to the boss. I don't think that's going to end very well, though. Like, they are really bad at dealing with tanky targets. Because they still don't know how to run away from stuff, is the other big thing. Like we saw with the one who died to the meathead over here. Actually, I might be able to see her. Be, like, literally right over here. Like we saw with the one... She died. I swear she died here. They don't know how to run away from something, so if they can't kill it within about, like, I don't know, if they can't kill it within a couple of shots, they're probably just gonna die. Is that last game maybe that she died here? I don't know. Probably have to babysit them and kill everything along the way with a bomb lance. Maybe. Curious if they'll run from explosives, but that would involve killing them, so maybe don't. Yeah, I don't think they would run from explosives, to be completely honest with you. If they're too stupid to step out of like fire that is actively at their feet, I can't imagine that they are very good at dealing with explosives. Yeah, I don't know if I want to test that because that would involve potentially killing one. Still got a long way to go. I don't know. I think in their current state, they could honestly, like, be maybe a toggle option for the firing range, because it seems like their biggest weaknesses right now is just dealing with AI. And really only certain AI, and obviously in the firing range, there's no AI. So if we were to put the boss in the firing range, this is like a, you know, just as a something that we could do, I mean, to practice against, maybe like up their fire rates, up their, like, you know, their hit rate, stuff like that. I think that could be a good idea. Helps you practice against, like, moving targets a bit too, not just stationary ones. Oh yeah, we also found that they do count for achievements too, so you can get throw hammer and run, which I think is also really funny. Huh. Well, overall an improvement in a lot of ways, but yeah, they definitely still need a bit of work before they are good at the game. Have them run around at 200 meters would be nice for practicing different muzzle velocities. Yeah, like if we had a thing that was like, you know, you could set the bots to just run back and forth or run in circles. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. Run back and forth or run in circles at, like, you know, 50, 100, 150 meters. That would be pretty nice for practicing, like, drop and practicing velocity leading and, I don't know. I don't know why Crytek hasn't implemented that yet. They clearly have the technology to do so, and I think that would be a slam dunk for the firing range. That would be very, very useful for helping people get more adjusted to their weapons, but I don't know. Overall, though, bots are still stupid. They are, like, very lethal, especially the shotgun bots now, I feel like are, like, very much a threat. Like, if you get within the one-hit kill range, you're probably gonna die. But the rifle bots also are, like, a bit more accurate, but they're still really dumb. Case closed. Oh, hi, Gabby.
I got a request.
What's the request?
Can you see how bots react to beetles flying?
Don't think they'll do anything. I believe we did last time, yeah, and they didn't
Have you
care.
tried it with new?
We have not tried it with new bot AI. We could... Oh, no. Stop poking me. Stop poking me. We can give it a try with new bot AI and see how that goes. Even have a beetle? I don't have beetles. Alright, last thing, and then we're gonna end stream after that, so we'll see how they react to beetles. I can't imagine they'll do anything, but like maybe. They're still pretty dumb. They're far more lethal because they shoot a lot more. Yes. They're weird with Concertina though. Like they don't care about like fire or poison or anything. But with Concertina they will they'll like walk through it, they'll hit a wire, and then they will stop. I made it. They will stop and they'll stop their bleed. And then they'll walk forward, hit another wire, and then stop their bleeding. Take a medkit. Like they're so much more cautious with Concertina wire, but they don't give a shit about being set on fire or poisoned. Like if you shoot fire at their feet, they will stand in the fire and not put it out until they burn to death, which is just so crazy. All right, let's test with the beetle and see how it goes. Where does a beetle spawn here? Actually, there's one right at the top of Pelican. Let's go grab that one. Let's grab a beetle. Hi, what's up? No, because they can never pick up Darksight. I was thinking like maybe some tarot cards would do something, but no, they really... Nothing would ever affect them. I can't imagine that they're going to do much with beetles anyways. They're probably just going to shoot me right away, honestly. Take me out of the beetle, but hopefully not. We will try though. It would be really funny if they focus down beetles. Don't know why they would have any. If they don't care about something as basic as, like, fire at their feet, I can't imagine they would care about beetles at all. Got our choke beetles. Here, little guys. Let's go find some bots. I might just sit back a little ways and then send the beetle out. Obviously in this compound right here. Right over here. Do they care? No. Don't seem to. They don't even really seem to know what to do with the beetle. Like, they're not attacking me. This one seems stunned. Oh. Is she gonna come kill me now? I think I'm about to witness my own execution. in a second here. Did they just shoot each other? Okay. Trying so hard. Have they given up? Where are you going? Are they like T-Rexes? I've stood still for too long. They don't know where I am. Have to convene with each other. Like, damn, she's elusive. I can't get a shot on her. She's too slippery. Let me go take a swim and think about it for a second. There we go. That was very weird. Okay, well, they don't seem to care about beetles, but it also seems like sometimes if you just stand still, they won't do anything. I don't know. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I don't know what else we could possibly do with them. But, yeah. They are overall better, but they are still pretty dumb. I don't think the bots are gonna be... I don't think the bots are gonna be fucking, taking over 6-star lobbies anytime soon. But that's all I really got to say today. Thank you to everyone for coming out. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, there's links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of interesting stuff. And yeah, love you all a ton. Should be a new video coming out sometime soon, hopefully. And I hope you